Let's be honest. You've probably asked yourself this question, but never out loud. What really happens if you ejaculate every single day? Is it helping your body or slowly burning you out? Is it harmless or holding you back without you even noticing? If you've ever laid in bed wondering that, just know you're not weird, and you're definitely not alone. I hear this question constantly, in private, in whispers, and always with a hint of guilt. But here's the truth no one tells you. This conversation isn't about shame. It's about power. Because what you do with your body every day doesn't just affect your sex life. It impacts your hormones, your focus, your mood, your sleep, your confidence, even your long-term health. I'm Dr. Riley, board-certified urologist, and for over 12 years, I've helped men understand how their bodies really work, without fear, without fluff, and without judgment. So today, we're breaking the silence. You're going to get the truth, the science, the benefits, the risks, all of it, straight up. And before we go any further, drop a comment below. How old are you, and where are you watching from? Because this is a global conversation, and it starts with you. Now let's get into it. So, let's clear up the biggest myth right now. There is no perfect number, no magic formula, no right answer for everyone. Daily ejaculation isn't automatically good. It's not automatically bad either. It's all about context, your body, your lifestyle, your reasons. Some guys feel amazing with a daily release. More relaxed, better focus, great sleep. Others? They feel drained, foggy, disconnected. And here's the twist. Both are normal, because no two bodies are the same. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? Is it because I want to relax, connect, feel good in my own skin? Or am I doing it out of habit, boredom, stress, or escape? That difference matters a lot. Your age, stress levels, hormone balance, whether you're in a relationship or not, all of it shapes how your body responds. What works at 20 might feel totally off at 40. And that's not failure. That's biology. The truth is, this isn't about rules. It's about awareness. Not what's normal for men, what's normal for you. Once you start listening to your body instead of following random advice, you take the pressure off and take the power back. That's the goal. Picture this. You've had a long, stressful day. Deadlines, traffic, nonstop noise. You finally get a moment alone and you release. Within seconds, your whole body shifts. Tension melts, breathing slows. Your brain feels clearer. That's not in your head. That's biochemistry. When you ejaculate, your brain floods with dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, the same chemicals that calm anxiety, ease pain, and boost your mood. It's like your nervous system hits a reset button. You feel lighter, calmer, more in control. And maybe you've noticed this too. You sleep better. That foggy, heavy-eyed feeling that rolls in right after orgasm? That's prolactin doing its job, helping you relax, drift off, and stay asleep longer. For guys dealing with late-night stress or restless minds, that release can be the difference between staring at the ceiling and waking up refreshed. There's also what's happening inside your body. Ejaculation increases blood flow. Your heart rate goes up, vessels expand, muscles tense and release. It's like a mini workout for your cardiovascular and sexual systems, improving erection quality and circulation over time. And here's something big. A 20-year Harvard study found that men who ejaculated frequently had a lower risk of developing prostate cancer. Think of it like regular maintenance, clearing out old cells, reducing inflammation, keeping things running smoothly. Plus, studies show it even boosts IgA, an immune molecule that helps you fight off illness. So yes, when done mindfully, daily release can support more than just pleasure. It supports you. Let's be honest. Most habits start off feeling harmless, even helpful. But over time, without noticing, they can start running the show. Maybe you've been there. You tell yourself, just to relax, just this once, no big deal. But then it's every day, then twice a day. Then you start to wonder if it's really a choice anymore. That's when daily ejaculation can shift from something intentional to something automatic, a compulsion. You're not chasing pleasure anymore. You're chasing relief. And that's when it starts to take more than it gives. Sometimes it's emotional. You're stressed, lonely, bored. And instead of dealing with those feelings, you reach for release. Quick fix, easy escape. But if that becomes your only coping tool, everything else, real healing, real connection, gets pushed aside. Trying to start a family? Here's where biology comes in. Daily ejaculation can lower sperm concentration, which matters more than most guys realize when timing is everything. And then there's sensitivity, or the lack of it. When pleasure becomes a routine, something you rush through just to feel something, your body starts to numb. Desire fades, erections soften, real intimacy feels distant. Even your nervous system adapts. If you're always finishing fast, your body learns fast, which can lead to performance issues when it really counts. This isn't about shame, it's about checking in. Is this habit still serving you? Or is it time to take a breath, slow down, and take back control? So how do you actually know if daily ejaculation is working for you, or quietly wearing you down? The truth is, it's not about frequency. It's about intention, energy, and impact. One simple question cuts through the noise. Am I choosing this, or is it choosing me? When it's healthy, you feel it. You're more relaxed. You sleep deeper. You're clear-headed, energized, present. It enhances your life, not just sexually, but emotionally. There's no guilt, no urgency, just control. You feel like you're steering the ship. But when it starts to drift into red flag territory, the signs are subtle. Maybe you're feeling off, mentally foggy, a little flat, like your motivation's gone quiet. Maybe you've noticed your desire fading, not just for sex, but for things you used to care about. You're not as focused. You're not as present. You finish, but feel emptier after. And then there's the pattern. You tell yourself, just today, but it's every day. You want to take a break, but you don't. That's not failure. That's a signal. Your body's asking for a reset. This isn't about shame or rules. It's about paying attention, noticing how you feel after. Is it helping you reconnect or helping you disconnect? The goal isn't abstinence. It's alignment. When your choices reflect what your body and mind actually need, that's when you're in control. And if something feels off, that's not weakness. It's wisdom. Listen to it. That's where real power starts. Peter is 51, married for 20 years, 2 kids, busy job, good guy. But when he sat across from me in my office, he didn't talk about libido or hormones. He just said, I don't feel like myself anymore. I'm distant from my wife. I'm tired, and honestly, I'd rather scroll for 10 minutes alone than be intimate with her. That moment was real, raw, and sadly, common. See, for Peter, daily ejaculation had quietly shifted from something that helped him unwind to something that was unwinding him. It became automatic, numb, not about pleasure or connection, just a quick hit before bed. He thought it was harmless, but it was costing him something deeper: his energy, his focus, his confidence, his closeness with the woman he loved. Here's the truth. When ejaculation is intentional, when you're in control, it can support intimacy. You feel present, energized, alive. But when it starts controlling you, you check out. Emotionally, physically, even sexually. Peter didn't need shame. He needed clarity. He took a short break, had an honest conversation with his wife, and started showing up differently, more connected, more open, more himself again. This isn't about quitting. It's about reclaiming. Because when you take back the wheel, confidence doesn't just come back. It gets stronger. That's what real intimacy feels like. Chosen, not forced. Rooted in presence. Backed by power. You deserve that. Sometimes the fix isn't quitting. It's resetting. Taking a moment to step back, breathe, and ask, is this still working for me? Because when something that once gave you energy starts leaving you feeling flat, it's usually not about the thing itself. It's about how you're using it. For some men, just taking a few days off changes everything. Your sensitivity sharpens. Your desire feels more alive. It's like turning the volume back up on something you didn't realize had gone quiet. That's dopamine resetting. That's your body saying, thanks, I needed that. Others find power in changing how they approach pleasure. Instead of rushing to the finish line, they slow down. Explore. Use techniques like edging or breathwork. It's not just about delaying orgasm. It's about relearning what actually feels good. Because when you reconnect with sensation, you reconnect with yourself. And maybe the biggest shift? Building other outlets. That same dopamine you chase through release? You can find it in movement, creativity, laughter, connection, cold showers, deep focus. Ejaculation is a tool, but it's not the only one. And when you realize that, you get something way more powerful than a quick fix. You get options. Balance doesn't mean giving up pleasure. It means giving it a place that serves you, not runs you. Your body knows how to reset. You just have to listen. And when you do, you don't lose control. You gain it. Let me leave you with this. You're not broken. You're not doing it wrong. And you're definitely not alone. You're asking questions most men are too afraid to say out loud. That's not weakness. That's strength. The truth is, your body isn't working against you. It's speaking to you. Every low-energy day, every restless night, every dip in desire or spark of confidence, it's feedback. And when you start listening to that, really listening, everything changes. Because you're not at the mercy of your habits. You're not stuck with the way things are. You get to adjust, reset, evolve. That's where your power lives. Maybe it's as simple as taking a break. Maybe it's slowing down. Maybe it's turning a pattern into a choice again. Whatever it is, know this. You have more control than you think. And every small shift you make adds up. More clarity, more confidence, more connection. Not just with others, but with yourself. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be aware and willing to move forward with a little more honesty and a lot more intention. So stay curious, stay grounded, and most of all, stay in charge of your own story. You've got this.